Hello everybody! Highlighthero here, and welcome to a very special video today. As you can see, I didn't feel like animating right now, so that's why my hands are, well, like this. But today is a special day because it was my birthday, which officially means I am 18 years old today. Yay! I'm officially 18. I feel like this is the best time to do something special today. Today we're going to be doing something interesting. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. It is also my 100th video, and for my 100th video, I wanted to do a Q&A. A Q&A is really cool, and I thought that, you know, it'll get a chance to get for you guys to know me better, even though for those who already know who I am as is. This is going to be interesting, and for it to be my 100th video, I want it to be a little special. I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I have a lot of questions to answer, which I'm going to be answering in today's video. I'm going to also be doing something pretty interesting. We're not going to be doing my usual take on how I usually look. Today we're going to be going back into the old days. We're going to go back into the old days, dip into the old archives and become something that you guys did not expect. Today I'm going to animate my old doodle self, and my old doodle self will be answering the questions that I have for today. Anyway, I have a couple questions that I want to answer for you guys, and at the end I have a surprise. I have a surprise for you guys at the end of the video, so stick around if you want to, but I suggest you do that. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this Q&A. The first question is from my friend Stan, aka Sonic. It's not really a question, but can you work on smoke speeds, please? Hurry up. Genuinely. Well, my friend, to answer your question, yes. Yes, I can work on smoke speeds, and I have been working on smoke speeds. That's exactly why I haven't been uploading as much. As I said, I was going to strive my channel more into animations, and in order to do that, I have to set aside my normal uploads and focus mainly on smoke speeds. But do not worry, I am working very hard on it, and I will get it out as soon as possible. The next question from my good YouTube friend Dean C. He says, "Who is he?" I'm Highlighthero, bro. Shut up! The next question is from my dearest friend Nizumi, and she has two questions, actually. First one, when will you stop treating me like crap? Never. Second question, how long will season 1 of Smoke Speeds be? That's actually a really good question. I think season 1 of Smoke Speeds will have a total of 5 episodes before season 2 starts. Season 1 is about to end, really, because we have episode 4 and then episode 5, which will be the finale of season 1. After that, the rest will come together. This season is mainly based off about Charlotte's side of the story and what she's doing right now. Season 2 will be more about Isaac's side, but we'll get there when we get there. Next question is from Stan again. I have 500 Robux. What do I spend it on? Well, me personally, if I had 500, I'd either spend it on a costume that you've had over in Catalog Avatar, or spend it on just a random game that you that you know how to play, that you're really good in. It's 500. You need to spend that on you. So get whatever you want, but mostly I'd spend it on cosmetics. Another question from Dean. He asks, has anyone here heard of the green goo meme? No. This is a new person that's asking questions. KFC manager asks, when Bite by Night update? Very soon, I suppose. My dearest friend, you hear me ask, why do you curse now? I don't fucking know. Probably because I'm more older now, and I don't want my content to be really based up about on children. You know, I play Roblox. I want myself to be not that family friendly to a point where I can't say a cuss word or two. Cuss words are bad. I don't think you should say them. But like, you know, if the time comes for it, then I don't know, say it. Just don't go saying it to your parents or people you really care about, because words do hurt. And I don't say that you should go around and blasting in, cuss words or racial slurs or N-words at people, because that's not cool. Next question from KL, aka the voice actor of Blue from Smoke Speeds, asks, when do I become the best? You are the best. Not better than me though. My friend, good friend, Dobby asks, if you were sinking in the desert and your smart fridge's second great grandson's bluefish decided he wanted to join the military and your ice cream was vanilla, how many sharp white cheddar cheese sticks are you taking to Mars with you? Nigga, what? I take 3. My next question from a new person, Cardinal, asks, do you enjoy fries? I do. I really like McDonald's fries. McDonald's fries are like my favorite fries of a bunch. That and Chick-fil-A fries, maybe. I don't know. I have a good, or like Wingstop fries. But my number one is indeed McDonald's fries. That is the bomb. Next one from my friend Dean again. He says, what is your favorite anime? Now, this one's really interesting. I don't really watch a lot of animes, but I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you and say it's Dragon Ball, because that's not true. My favorite anime, I would say, that was like actually interesting for me to watch is One Punch Man. One Punch Man is cool. I know it's based, I mean, there's a lot of other animes out there, but again, I don't really watch anime. And my best one, I would have to say, is One Punch Man. This isn't really a question, but he put it in there anyway. He says, manager says, cheeseburger. Beef sugar. God damn it. Don't worry, people. I am in Isaac's house after all. It's probably just Isaac running around, and he probably cut the electricity of this house. Don't worry. I made this place. So there's a perfectly good backup generator that should turn on in a couple of seconds. So, got any like hobbies? Ah, there we go. Much better. Anyway, let's get back to the questions. The next question from my friend Fly, he asks, who was the most challenging character you had to learn in all 4 Battleground games? JJS, Heroes Battlegrounds, Jump Showdown, and The Strongest Battleground. This is actually a really good question. So, I would have to say, for JJS, my most challenging character was to learn would have to, of course, be, I don't know his name. Yeah, that's right. I really don't. But the guy that does the thing where you go behind him and black flash. You know what? How like just put the name of the character, please, so people will understand. Because I'm really bad at explaining. But the fact that you have to go behind, it took me a while to learn how to do the black flashes consecutively, especially when you had to do the tap mechanic, because you had to use it twice. But his moveset is still the same. Since I love the counter Mojang kick, whatever it's called. But the black flash was hard for me to learn. Next, Heroes Battleground. I would have to say Heroes Battleground would have to be Sugar Rocky. I know that's not his name, but Decaying Hatred, that was a hard one for me to learn, especially with who would have guessed it, the 4th move one. It took me a while to learn how to do that one, especially when it came down to clicking it at the right time. But as it went by, it was very easy for it to learn, especially that it had an indicator on the bottom that showed you how to actually do it. Next one is Jump Showdown. I fucking hate Jump Showdown, but my hardest one to learn would have to indeed be Kara. It was hard to, especially like the old Kara. That was really hard to learn from of course, because I'm very heavily based on lock on. It was hard to do, especially when there was no lock on available. You just went in a straight line, and most of the moves were like where you had to predict where the person was going. Not to mention now, I don't play the game anymore, so I don't know how Kara is now. I just know that the cutscene, when you're playing as her, grab some popcorn and watch a whole lot of cutscenes. Last is the strongest battleground. The strongest battleground is a great game of mine, and a perfect, interesting introduction of a hard character. I would have to say is that I actually don't know, because a lot of the characters are pretty interesting and pretty easy to learn, but a challenging one I would say I had difficulty was have to be, I guess, Tech Prodigy. The old Tech Prodigy there is. This is the longest question I had to answer, and I actually enjoy this one. Thank you. Blue from Smoke Speeds asks, why are you the way you are? Well, I could answer that, but the way I am is the reason why I'm making this YouTube video, and the reason why I made this entire YouTube channel. People don't know who you truly are unless you put yourself out there, and I feel like myself is pretty interesting to go about, but if it's not, then it's not for you, which is completely fine with me. People are allowed to like what they like and allowed to like what they don't like, which is completely fine with me. But I'm the way I am because I was born that way. And if you're here to stick around, then stick around. If not, then leave. Blue also asked, have you ever played Heroes Battlegrounds with your life on the line and a mango in your mouth?
No.
Dobby also asked, kiwi strawberry or guava mango? I would have to indeed say kiwi strawberry. Kiwi strawberry is a very good flavor. I really like that one. It's really cool. And tastes good. Manager also asked, what is your favorite anime character? Goku. Besides being based, Luffy. Or, if it's not Luffy, Saitama. The next question from Blue from Smoke Speeds asks, when will you show me beating Black up in Smoke Speeds? You mean Isaac? Episode 4. Fly also asked, which character in Smoke Speeds was your favorite to animate, and who was your least favorite to animate? Again, a great question. I would have to say my favorite character to animate has got to be it has to be Isaac for sure. Isaac he's a simple character and he's simply fun to animate, especially with his powers and what he'll be able to achieve in episode 4. You'll be very shocked to see what he does. Get it? Shocked? You see what I did there? My least favorite to animate has got to be Radius, especially now that Radius has his suit on. I would say all of the characters of the Stickman Social Society. Their robot suits are very hard to animate, especially with every single joint and stuff I'm moving. But Isaac has got to be my favorite one, down pack. And if not the main character, Shredder for sure. And the last question we're going to answer today is from my brother. My brother asks, what do you think the hardest thing is about being an animator? That is a great question as well. But in order to answer that as well, we'll have to go to a game that me and him used to play all the time together. Come on, let's head over there. Alright, for this question, I think that we'd take this somewhere else instead of my usual place. Alright, brother of mine, what is your question that you want to ask me?
So my question for you is, what is the hardest part about being an animator?
The hardest part about being an animator, I'd have to say, is being consistent. There's times where you want to animate and there's times where you just don't. And that's where I have a big issue in, because I am lazy. And I feel like if you just put enough time into it and stay consistent, that makes it to where animation won't be as hard. But the most hard I would say it is indeed being consistent.
Answer my question, dog, but I have to do it to you.
Do what to you?
Oh.
truly amazing questions indeed. I enjoyed each and every one of them, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for submitting each, question. I enjoyed answering them all, and I enjoyed also being with you guys. Now, my surprise, before I end this video, I still have to give you guys your surprise. And the surprise is, as you can see, I've got all these questions from Discord. And what no way to do it than add a Discord server. Ta-da! I have a Discord server now. Yay! If you want to get to know me more, and if I want to get to know you more, you should try joining my Discord server. It is in the homepage of my YouTube channel, or it's in the link in the description down below in this video. You should join. I'm very active on there because I don't have an audience on me right now. But if you want to be a part of an OG when I do blow up, whenever that does happen, you should join now. Now's the best time, and get to know me more so I can get to know you more. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, please. And see all the amazing things you can do in there. I'll be there. Hopefully I can meet you. And I want to say what's up to you. Thank you guys all so much for watching this Q&A. I'm going to be working on smoke speeds a lot more, so there's going to be not that many uploads. But if you do want to see me, that's why I made this Discord server, so you will be able to see me. Whew, I know I keep saying it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Now take your Brovelo cheese and get out of my sight!